Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Dogo Card Reviews. We are here with part 2 of this Quintessential Quintuplets double integral set review.
Yay! Yotsuba's back, boys!
Yep, and we finally will, we'll start to see more of the green, we're here in green, so, we get to see three characters here, so that'll be fun.
Hey, green is my favorite color overall when it comes to the girls, okay?
Hey, fair enough. Alright, we'll start off with none other than Active Gaze, Yotsuba Nakano 00500. On attack, choose one of your other quintuplet characters, and it gets 4% until end of turn, where S is the number of your other quintuplet characters multiplied by 500. And once it becomes reversed on battle during your opponent's turn, you may pay 1. If you do, rest this card, and she goes to your memory at the beginning of your next encore step.
Okay. Well, unironically, this profile has seen quite a bit of competitive success. For those of you who remember, this wasn't Slime. This is a Shizu card. So, unironically, though, not a lot in the Shimakai ability is kind of reminds me of its uses in Slime. So, not much needs to reverse in Slime. Not much needs to reverse in Yotsuba.
Some extra power, could come in handy.
Can't help. So again, its primary use would probably be just to boost the Fuku up by another 2k.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, when this card dies, pay 1. And of course, it will exile at the end of your next turn. So again, just like Shizu. Now, again, a lot of Slime decks are still on that exile game plan from set 1.
Especially when they decide that the A choice build could be a little too fragile because you need to commit a full board to pop off your Beyond combo.
And
standby is being heavily checked against.
Right. So a lot of people just decided, fuck it, I'll just go back to
We'll go to the game plan that almost no one checks against.
Yeah. I don't know why, but people just don't tech against it for some odd reason. Now, of course, how does this relate to Gotobun? Unironically, Yotsuba wants to be that
not as absurd as Slime, but she could come kind of close.
Very similar. She wants to play very similarly to Slime.
Alright, as we move through the Yotsuba card pool, we will see that there are cards that just want to dump things into memory.
Okay. One of the big things that I love about Gotobun is it has 5 separate game plans. Sure, none of them are
arguably more, depending if you want to count like some of the old stuff, because spoiler, we would say like support for like old game plans.
Right, some of the older game plans, but again, set 2 really paved the 5 girls as being separate game plans, and that's what I like about this set, because that's what I like and simultaneously love about this set, and I simultaneously hate about this set, because again, yes, there are 5
imagine being told that a waifu deck is suddenly competitive.
No, it's not even that, dude. I don't mind playing waifu. I don't even mind playing waifu. It's just that none of the 5 game plans there's no obvious. There's no obvious game plan amongst the 5.
This title is not solved.
Like, there's no obvious one. There's no obvious really strong one. But again, they're all solid game plans.
Right, they're all usable to some extent.
Except for maybe Miku, but we'll go over that.
That's more of a part 4 problem. Let's be fair here.
Yeah,
we will see Miku cards, but they don't really pertain to like what Miku could really do as a gameplay.
I mean, she's my girl too. I hate to say that about her, but you're kind of trash, girl. Sorry. But regardless, though, Yotsuba, unironically, has one of the more solid game plans, and her being this exile-focused strategy, well, again, it was annoying.
Right, and on top of that, you're doing this when you're playing 8 gold bars.
Right.
That's just pretty absurd, if you ask me.
That's infuriating.
Imagine if Saikon could unironically play 8 gold bar.
No? Come on, man. No? That sounds ridiculous, and you know that.
Exactly.
I mean,
No.
like,
Granted, Yotsuba cannot generate the amounts of memory that Psycho could generate in its heyday.
no. But at the same time, it's still solid, and you could easily do five plus because hardly anyone techs against it. So, like, again, I said this during the yellow portion. I like Yotsuba's game plan, unironically. The more I think about it, I'm going, okay, I just wish I didn't cast her to the Dark Aether already.
In
You
terms
know,
of a character, in terms of liking or not liking a character, by the way.
exactly. I was like, I already casted her to the Dark Aether.
Much
Like,
too much again, but I'm gonna apologize for orange haired high energy girls that most people cast into the Dark Aether.
hey man, I cast that Cocoa into the Dark Aether too. And
You say you casted Honoka there, right?
yes, and Sheikah too.
And Chica.
Notice the similarities.
There are no orange haired high energy girls in Nijikasaki or Superstar.
Otherwise, I would have probably. Otherwise, I would have casted them to the Dark Aether too. And both Yotsuba and Cocoa. Well, have you listened to their voices? They're the hint. They're the exact same.
No. This is where we insert the office meme.
The Office meme.
Corporate wants you to identify the differences between these two pictures. They're the same picture.
They're the same picture. Literally, they're voiced by Ayaneru. Both of them. Like, again, she has done non Cocoa / Yotsuba roles, and I'm going, I like those.
We have Rami Take from Bang Dream.
Or Noel from Charlotte. Like, I like those where she's subdued. Like, I don't actually mind her voice. It's more of just Yotsuba annoying. But regardless, though, man, you know what? I liked this card in Slime. I like this card here. This really helps Yotsuba's game plan. Like, originally I wanted to go in this and go, oh, everything is just waifu trash. But again, that would not make for a very interesting review. Now that I think about it, you know, I kind of started off with the yellow review, going with, man, this set is gonna be waifu trash. But I'm going, you know what? If the set is gonna be waifu trash, at least look at it from the waifu trash perspective. And while now Yotsuba goes in more than just waifu trash.
Oh yeah,
Because,
this is a very, very solid level 0 profile, period.
like, you could build that tiny exile package while it costing you barely anything, because guess what? Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say on top of that, this card's like a pseudo +1 in a way.
Right. It's the same. It's basically you get to use this card to swing with for 2 turns. Yeah,
That's pretty good.
yeah. The only real worry about it is she could get sniped, but there are very few decks that can do that.
I'm like, what deck is really doing it?
Slime could do it. You know,
Yeah, Slime has a card that says -500.
on their brainstorm, but again, that's so coincidental.
Right, hopefully you're not running into yes number of Slime players.
Even if you are, you may not run into that particular brainstorm.
Oh, true.
You know, Slime does have the tutoring Rimmer brainstorm, so
Right, but aren't like 92% of players playing the Golem?
yeah, majority of players are playing the old Millum Storm. Again, man. Actually, even the standby decks are playing the Millum Storm, so but again, unless you're literally surrounded by slime, Yotsuba here should generally live.
Right.
And not get sniped.
Definitely. Again, as I'm saying, this is a card that you could put in more than just Yotsuba recollection.
And it being fine. Like, honestly speaking, you know what? We're starting hot, boys.
Right, further beyond it is.
Yep, further beyond it is.
Yeah, I gotta agree here. Actually, I like that Quintuplets finally has a card like.
I might have cast this girl to the Dark Aether, but well, even I'm like, I can't let my bias of her being in there affect my rating.
For sure, for sure. All right.
I'm doing everything I can to hold back my biases here, man.
No, oh,
I'm doing
no.
everything I can.
For sure, for sure. Well, let's see how that works with headphones girl later, right?
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Okay, we'll move on.
What I wanted, Yotsuba. 10,500 F4, man.
Four.
Okay, auto. At the end of this card's attack, you pay the cost of 2 and ditch a card. If you do, mill the bottom 5 of your opponent's deck, deal X damage to your opponent, and this card gains 1,000, where X is the number of climaxes you milled. And auto climax combo, recollection, when jump over the world, that the rare bar, placing your climax on your level 3 or higher, you may summon this card from exile.
Oh.
I mean, okay. Though I'm wondering, how the fuck are we putting this card in exile again?
Alright, let's finally go over some cards I do got. So I can only make sense to start, let's go through this little package together, shall we?
Fair enough, fair enough.
Alright, we got Pure White Woods, Yotsuba Nakano, 001500. This is a level 0 assist of 1000 power. And Act. Pay 1, put this card to the waiting room, look at up to the top 3 cards of your deck, reveal up to 1 quintuplet character amongst them, add it to your hand, fill the rest, and if you have another quintuplet character, which that's honestly a little difficult. Choose up to what I wanted, Yotsuba Nakano, the aforementioned level 3 in your waiting room, and put it to memory.
Okay, that's actually rather convenient.
Yeah, hey, that's like the only way, Gavin.
Oh, okay, well, Sisterly Memories, Yotsuba, 2-1, 2K. That is a 2K, right? Oh,
Thank you, Dawson.
okay, I was about to say, the blur is kind of real here, man.
Oh, shit.
Oh, let's see here. Okay, so she's a level assist, and when she enters the battlefield, oh, guess what? You may exile the level 3 if it's in your grave. And, okay, when you trigger check a climax, you may pay the cost to pitch a climax, look at the top 2 cards from your deck, add one card among them to your hand, and ditch the other one.
Okay, so now that we have figured that out, Gavin.
Okay, then we actually have pretty good cards that place this to exile. Pretty nice.
Yep.
And man, literally, I could play the bar and summon 3 of these from exile.
Yeah, and that's pretty good, because we're gonna need that stock to do the thing.
And man, that cuts the cost of this in fucking half.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That guy is very good because this has no unplayabilities anyway.
And then slap the bar down with 3 stock, and you can just go, okay, I'm gonna do this times 3, man. With FR.
Oh, not 3 stock.
Okay, it's 5 stock. Excuse me. It's 5 stock.
You can do it with 4, actually.
Oh, you can do it 4. Yeah, you can do this with 4 stock. You can do this with 4. Dude, imagine your opponent dying from 4 stock and you didn't hardcast any level 3s that turn.
I believe it.
Like, what? They slapped the climax down, didn't play any creatures in front row.
That's
and
fine.
and just summoned 3 of these things for fucking exile, FR? What? That sounds ridiculous.
Yeah. Now, of course, no. You could argue. Oh no, it costed the quintuplets player 1 stock each time they had to dump this to memory. Oh, ball.
You mean the exile compression that I'm gonna enjoy until the end of the game anyway, where it doesn't matter anymore?
Right.
Like, FR, man. That's like saying Saikano had to. That's like saying Saikano had to pay ass tons of stock. They didn't care.
They didn't. Saikano played on like 4 stock or something on average.
And they clocked every fucking turn, man.
They did.
Again, man, Saikano, what did you do all game? Ram shitters? Ram shitters until level 3 were just some Megami? Like, FR? I mean, like, arguably speaking, you could argue that Yotsuba is better than Megami. You could argue that. Like, in some ways. Like, Megami will never survive. Yotsuba might actually survive, unironically.
Yeah, and especially if found that level assist there.
Right.
And that's like 12,000 body.
Like, the bitch is ginormous. How are you killing her, man?
Yeah, like that 10,500.
Again, man, I thought it's like that has to be a typo, right? Sees real card. Nope, not a typo.
Like, no, it's legit.
Like again, man, and the fact that sure, it's a glorified icy tail. That's fine. That's fine, man. That's like one of the few ways it's balanced. Like, sure, you're probably only get 1 to 2. Guess what Megami burned for? 2? Like,
Right,
and
I actually work for it. No, not real work, but the opponent could just simply like wipe their board and then Megumi does nothing.
right, Megami also needed a reversal. Yotsuba does not.
Right, it's just like, oh, you do anything, I'm still popping off.
Right.
Like unless you actually, and because of the, you're not trying to play for yes amount of memory, so chances are if anyone is checking actually memory on you, you're not gonna be negatively affected as much.
Okay, sure. They
Because
play anti-exile.
you get to choose which characters go back to waiting room. So you're like, okay, sure, active gaze.
Right, and you just put and your 4 choices are what I wanted Yotsuba.
Right.
It's like FR bra, it doesn't do anything.
Right. Okay. All again. Okay, it made me less unfair.
Oh no. I still got to play like a normal deck most of the time.
Right. You for the most part you're playing mainly like a normal deck.
That just happens to exile like, a decent amount of cards.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. This sounds amazing.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Like, the more I think about it, the more. Remember, okay, tell the audience how much I bitched about how bad this set was prior to this review.
He just like, okay, when we started learning about like, some of the early double Rs, he just goes, wait. Outside of the Itsuki Akane that we saw in part 1, what else do like a lot of these cards really do? They just sound like waifu trash.
But the more I think about it, actually, it depends on what you do with said waifu trash. When you think about it beyond a surface level, you're like, wait a second, there's actually some distinct, decent game plans. Sure, none of them are broken, but again, you don't necessarily need to be broken in order to win tournaments.
Oh no.
No.
There's quite a good number of fair decks.
Right.
Relatively fair decks that could perform well.
Those have been relatively fair as a set.
And it has seen success.
Right. So, and I'm predicting it to have quite a bit of success with set 2. Like, honestly, man, can you actually see your girl winning here?
Here and there.
Actually taking, let's say, like WGP, like Kobe or something,
Yeah, on the regional level, definitely. I could see it happen.
Or hell, your girl makes top 4 at Nats.
Okay.
It
will not be too outlandish for that to happen.
I mean, 8 bar Yotsuba. Let's go.
But yeah, a different kind of 8-bar plan, definitely. But it's a very solid 8 goal.
Come on, man, this is better than the set 1 double rare, man. Oh damn, this thing was trash.
Right, because this thing also supposed to like have some oomph that fits her personality. I was a little confused by the gameplay that they gave. I'll be honest, I was confused with the gameplay they gave her earlier.
Again, man, the set 1.
It didn't make a lot of sense, like flavor wise.
Right, I was going, wait, she's not defensive at all.
Let's think to like a double R pluses really quickly. Okay, Itsuki, she's very passionate. That makes sense.
Yep, Nino.
She's a little feisty. That kind of makes. She's a little feisty, but she will come to your rescue if you need it, if she cares about you. So I think that double R plus worked out.
Right, Miku. Actually, that makes sense.
Yeah, she's reserved, but she will be a little assertive if necessary.
Let's see here.
Yotsuba question mark. Like I don't necessarily speak for her personality. I mean, yes, she is caring, but it's also like aloofing when she does it.
She runs into walls, man.
She runs into walls that far. Itsuki, that's pretty about right.
The Itsuki. Again, man, I agree more with the corn dog. Meh.
Yeah, like she was very indifferent. Or not very indifferent, but like very what's the word I'm looking for here? She definitely exhibited animosity.
Right,
And that card definitely exhibited animosity.
it's more of just again, and spoiler alert, we're forced to play that card in set 2 Itsuki. God damn it.
Well, more on that
Right.
next time. But
Right.
anyway, what I want to just about Nako, I think it's a very solid top bang. It does a much better job at exhibiting what Yotsuba's character is like.
You know what? Let's fucking go, boys. Let's fucking go. Fucking
This
go.
is to go further beyond. Yeah, I do like it to just stick these out for free for no reason.
Hey man, 4 stock. Wait, I'm dead? What?
FR. And Pure White Wish here.
Okay. I like the fact that we can reuse this. The fact that it doesn't exile immediately.
Right.
That it exiles the titular level 3 instead. You know what? I like that.
I like that too. So I'll give this overall playable.
Yeah, give that the playable, man. Like it's a great exile enabler that allows us to repeat it if necessary.
Right. And
Like,
it is a caustic on-demand deck mill, and it's also a nice pivot. And hey, that gun with 0 assists, pretty spicy.
you know what's funny is go to Yotsuba's level 0 card pool. Why is everything so fucking tiny?
And then guys remember, we should probably do something about that. Oh, here we go.
Oh, pure white wish. Well,
Okay,
1,000.
everything just became bigger.
Well, shit. I can no longer get out. You know, it makes the tiny Yotsuba now a 1,500. Like what?
Oh,
Like she can actually start killing things now. Not very many things, but she can start killing some very small things.
Yeah.
All right, last but not least. Wait a fucking second. Doesn't this remind you of a certain card that we looked at recently? A certain Valkyrie?
I mean, yes, but actually see that.
Oh shit, you're right. Again, man, we know who I'm referring to.
Right.
Again, she looks like a Valkyrie, man.
That she does.
A certain blonde Valkyrie too. A certain blonde Valkyrie. It's like, well, again, man. Again, actually, this is better than our blonde Valkyrie because, well, she exiles the titular level 3 for us.
Mhm.
So
I guess that's and he does have that good hand fixing that we we already had a hand fixer back in set 1 at level 0.
right, but again, man. Actually, that hand fixer is literally burning X drive.
Oh yeah, it was also they were both global 500s,
Right.
and they both did the exact same thing.
So,
You give it. So we have kept doing that.
Oh shit.
I mean, we could think of it more like we'll work it out later.
It's more of shit. Oh, whoops! Did I actually? I mean, well, again, dude. As soon as I said the word Valkyrie,
I already kind of like get you at like upload order matters question mark.
does it actually matter? Well,
let's just discuss it afterward. Here.
Yeah, I was about to say, oops.
But anyway, Sisterly Memories, Yotsuba, Nakano.
Yeah.
I like this card overall. I think this deserves a solid playable.
Yeah, same. I mean, it really exemplifies what Yotsuba wants to do. Alrighty, next.
For sure. Alright, let's move on. We have, let's just say, Mood Maker.
What? That is definitely the mood maker, man.
Excuse me. Okay, anyway, now that we fixed that up, Mood Maker, Yotsuba, Nakano.
Excuse me, sir. 002K?
We could definitely tell I copy
No o'clock? Did you do these at no o'clock again, man?
No, I probably did this while multitasking like a...
Oh, okay. I was about to say, man.
No, I don't really work. I made sure I could use like no o'clock, but I was doing this while multitasking. Anyway, Mood Maker, Yotsuba, Nakano. 002,000. She's both an on-play drop search and an on-play drop salvage.
Cool. Now, I'm trying to think to myself, why do we need this?
Okay, let's think about what we already have access to up to now. So
Okay,
we have the third quintuplet Miku, a 3K drop search.
we have Operation Doppelganger Ichika.
Yeah, she's literally a clone of the Kokoro drop search from Bang Dream Girls Band Party Volume 1.
That's why I just call her Boboro.
Yeah. Um
Let's see here. We also have the Drop Salvage Itsuki from the trial deck.
we do have that. And she's the modern version that gives 1,000 power to her character, if I'm not
Right.
mistaken.
Right. She is the modern day variant. Now, at the same time, though, it's both. I'm going, well, is it me or is the community really just magnetized towards multimodal cards?
I think after Daylight especially, that's kind of what happened.
Even if both effects are kind of mediocre?
And if not Daylight, then Kaguya-sama did it to them.
Fair enough. And I'm probably one of the few people that's like, I ain't falling for the magnetize. I ain't drinking the Kool-Aid, man. I don't drink that Kool-Aid. I actually think about it.
What did Yotsuba herself have a drop search or anything like that prior to this?
I don't think so. So this goes in Yotsuba.dec.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. But I'm seeing this in generic lists, the other girls.
I on the one hand I can't blame them because I think people like people like flexibility.
Fair enough. But you could unironically do both of these modes.
Yeah, you can. But that is too stuck in two cars. But hey, that could be worth it.
At the same time, though,
people could look at it as being also extra stock out. That's also useful.
fair enough.
Unlike the broken calculators, right?
Oh god damn it, not those. It could help if you're flooded, I guess. Like
Yeah, it could help with your
again,
floodgate. It could help with your floodgate. It could help when you're stock. When you need to clean out some stock before refresh.
right? But I'm trying to think here. Like most of the other girls have good pitch outlets already. So, and again, Bushiroad really incentivizes waifu based here. I can see
Right.
this in Yotsuba, but the other
Goes to
girls,
yeah. So it probably mainly goes in that deck if anything.
right? I mostly see this in the 8 bar exile.
Yeah. So,
But in the other girls, I'm going
but questionable at best.
questionable at best. Like, I mean, Itsuki has Azusa, literally.
Yeah. I mean, if not, that's just the drop salvage, right?
Right, she has both the drop salvage and Azusa. Like, she
Both of
doesn't
which are
need
pretty
much more.
good.
She doesn't need more pitch outlets.
I mean, you could make a study argument that Yotsuba already has a bunch of pitch outlets, right? She has the level 0, global 5. She has the
True, she does have.
she has her brainstorm.
True, she does have both Burning X Drive and her Brainstorm as well. Yeah, Yotsuba check. Yeah, that ability is pretty good too.
Even though Yotsuba check refers to a specific character.
It's the again, man. I just call it Yotsuba check. I know Yotsuba check is actually the name of the anti-change stock bomb. At one, yes, I know. Again, man. I just used to call it Yotsuba check. Okay. Again, man, that was during an era where we didn't really like anti-change bombs at one. Okay.
Right. But times are different now.
Times are different now. So Moodmaker, though, like it's kind of sus in literally everything in literally everything except Yotsuba. Kind of sus. Like I could see this in other decks if you're desperate, but you shouldn't be desperate. Not with the other girl.
So overall, because I think, well, I mean,
Actually,
sorry, go ahead.
actually, it goes in it goes in that 6 card package that we did last.
Oh yeah,
that we
yeah,
reviewed
yeah,
last
yeah,
week.
yeah. It goes in a Futuro mass summon deck.
Right, it goes in that deck. I'm going. Well,
Yeah,
I can't.
that makes sense.
That makes sense as well. Like, but literally in other than decks like that in Yotsuba proper, no, you have other pitch
Right.
outlets.
So I think I want to say I pushed it more like playable minus levels, useful.
Yeah, playable minus.
Useful in a couple decks, not all the decks.
Right, I can imagine other review shows highly rating this card. I'm going, it's not as good.
We're not as sold.
Yeah, we're not as sold here.
Right, let's move on then.
Something I can do, Yotsuba 1045. Let's see here. If everybody is Yotsuba, this gains 1,000. She's a vanilla. Climax combo with new choices, the gold bar trigger, and is placed in your climax screen. This is in your front row, and you have another quintuplet. Well, that's kind of hard, bushy. This ability gains one. This card gains one of the following abilities at the end of turn. When this card attacks, stock charge blind, or she is Aaron.
Okay, so this reads like an inferior version of Hina from the day I became a god. It's how I read it.
Doesn't this read like Sayo? Like exactly as Sayo?
The Sayo from Bang Dream Volume 2?
Yes.
She got bigger than this.
Oh, she got bigger than this? Is worse than Sayo FR?
That's how I remember it.
Oh my god, they used this pivotal scene too?
This was such yeah, that's where it kind of gets me, because I'm like, oh, this scene was so good.
This scene was so important.
Right, so you know, for context, you know, for the uneducated, so on a break day, Futuro and the quintuplets go to an amusement park.
Right.
And Yotsuba, like, you know, she's like, I gotta go use the restroom, quote unquote. And what she's actually doing is she goes on a Ferris wheel alone to get some studying done, because she's like, you know, I don't want to keep making my sisters fall behind. And then Futuro realized, you know, Futuro being Futuro, you know, because he knows what these girls are like by this point. He chases her down, and she's like, oh fuck, you actually found me. And it's like, well, yeah, I knew you would be here.
And he was all like, girl, you need to realize you're not useless. Right,
like, hey, here's what I realized. You seem to be very good at mastering the Japanese language and literature.
Why don't you help your sisters out?
And in return, they help you out.
Right.
Where, you know, you Futuro, you know, Futuro goes from being, you know, the one and only tutor to being like, hey, we should be a team.
Right, and this scene was so pitiful. I was like, and they wasted on this FR? Oh, come on, Bushy. Come on.
I really just, you know, this is a problem with like Bushiro sometimes. Like, yes, the name of the climax and the character, you know, they signify something important, and so does the flavor test. You know, the flavor test is Futuro literally telling Yotsuba like, hey, you could do something for the other four.
Right, and they wasted on this. I'm going, FR, that's a slap in the face for those of us who know the source material.
Like, you know, there's a problem in like Bushiro in general. Like they could make like something with like epically, like, you know, good card art or memorable card art, but has like a very, very mediocre or even shitty card text.
Oh.
Like oh man, Vanguard complain up the wazoo when there's like so much wasting art.
Dude, this should have been the 3-2.
FR.
This should have been the fucking 3-2. Like, oh god, that would have been better than the promo art. That would have been better than the promo art. Like, come on, man. Oh.
This thing touched me. You know, like, it's not just because of the Yotsuba bias I have, but it's also just like, you know, Futuro like going, hey, I acknowledge that you far are not just simple dumb masters anymore.
That's why I love this show, man. That's why when I gave the show a chance, I was like, oh fuck, I love the show. Oh
like,
fuck,
again, like as much as people like to dog on Futuro as a character, dude, the guy's able to like motivate the fuck out of these 5 girls.
Again,
he's able to push their buttons and get them to do what's necessary.
Again, man, he's able to tell 5 supermodels to sit.
Well, sit early on, but now encouraging them.
Right.
He went from being carrot on a stick diplomacy to
actual diplomacy.
Yeah, actual diplomacy.
Like, again, and the fact that he tutors these girls for literal free now.
Right, he's just like, no, I no longer care for your cash.
Even though he can really use the money.
Your guy's too much of an asshole for me to continue with something.
That's the reason why he quit.
Right, like, oh man, your guy's so, like, oh man, that angry phone call, dude. Like, by the way, you're such a shitty father. You weren't even
And-
giving your daughters at their most crucial time.
And the girls, like, when he told the girls that he was quitting, the girls were like, "No, what the fuck?"
Wait, we can't accept that. We don't like our new tutor.
Even though Ibata wasn't not that suitor.
Well, Ibaka was he was just filling in at first.
Right, but
And
he was going to become their new tutor, dude.
No, it was gonna be Ibaka's the butler, right?
Yeah, the butler
No, it was gonna be this one professor or former professor or something from a university.
Oh, right. Well, Ibata was a former school teacher. That's why.
Well, no, he substituted before the arrangements were final. You know, remember before he got Futuro back, they showed him like a resume or CV of the other dude.
Oh, right. And they're like, "Oh, hell no, hell no." The girls were like, "Hell no, we gotta get him back."
And Ibaka put them on easy mode because they got too used to Futuro's hellish style of teaching.
And they actually prefer, well, the hell. They actually prefer hell.
That's what the problem is that Ibaka gives them. This is
These are
easy
too
mode.
This is too easy. This is too easy. And then again, they're used to the Chad Futsado, man.
They are used to the Chad Futuro, not the Virgin Ibaka.
Like again, and that's not even that's just ignoring the fact that these girls are in love with him at this point. Like, come on, man! It's obvious that all 5 of them are.
Oh yeah, especially after they got back together.
Right. I'm going. I mean, like, how should I say this? Bushiroad really wants to emphasize. Well, you're supposed to know the lore behind your cards. We know the fucking lore, Bush. You disappointed us.
Right, because this could have been so much more. Like this could have been a double R, like new level 1 that Yotsuba could have used, even though she kind of doesn't need.
It's kind of one of those. Well, again, Bushiroad expects you to know the lore behind our cards. Yes, Bushy, reward us for knowing the lore. Come on, man.
Right, Gavin like this, I feel so insulted as a result of like this particular moment being like slapped sideways.
Like, as soon as I saw this, I was like, wait a fucking second.
Wait,
No way.
like it's that scene. Again, you read the ability. FR Bushiro. I think we set the abbreviation far enough. Yotsuba did not need this. No deck needed this. FR Bushiro.
Oh my god. Oh, FR Bushy, no. Oh, like, it's just a fail in every single way, basically.
Right.
Can we move on to actual good cards, please?
Oh, let's see what we got here. We got New Year Itsuki Nakano. Level 3, 2 cost 8,000 power. This is only played, you have 4 more other Itsuki on the board. On play, well, she does the thing. And she gets the following ability until the end of your opponent's next turn. At the beginning of your opponent's attack phase, choose up to one of your opponent's characters, and it cannot become reverse until end of turn. And although when you're using its ability activates up to once per turn, when you're using act ability, if you have another quintuplet character, that's kind of hard Bushiro. She gets 3,000 power until end of turn.
Okay, so when you first read this card, you're going, what the flying fuck? Why the hell would I grant one of my opponent's creatures immortality for the turn?
But then you remember, well, there are several reasons, but before we go into the contextual reason, let's go over the nutshell reason. Okay, she cannot be anti-changed anymore. If a bomb never gets reversed, it cannot anti-change.
Correct. And again, it's quite a bit. But the contextual reason.
Right.
And do you remember Yukatsu look Itsuki? The one where she's eating a goddamn corn dog? That card requires a reversal. New Year Itsuki gives you that reversal. Now, think about it for a second here. Without a reversal, Yukatsu look Itsuki is useless. That card doesn't do anything. It healed you, that's it. New Year here gives you, like, a lot of players are so averse to reversal combos nowadays that they are willing to crash their entire board in just so they don't give you targets. New Year prevents that.
Right.
Now with New Year here, she gives your opponent two choices. You can either choose to play nothing in that slot because simply playing something and passing the turn does nothing because they can just select the fact that it doesn't die.
I was gonna say like, well, technically that could be more of purposely like purposely like kind of like minus yourself, depending on like how the board is, right? You just simply like should put nothing in the front row, and
Right.
That's a very very bad choice in of itself.
Right, that's effectively time walking and giving the Itsuki player an additional turn, which they are fine with.
Right.
Or you can basically guarantee the target there. It kind of reminds me of the Nana Daiba from Revue Starlight.
Right now, Nanga summons a character from the waiting room onto an empty slot.
Now, of course, Nana could be much more easily bricked. They could, just refresh and they have no grave for you to extract from. And also, Nana also costs one additional stock.
Right.
New Year does not cost anything.
Right.
When I first looked at this, in fact, tell the audience my first impression of this card.
He was a little flabbergasted. He was like, "Oh, this is what they're giving us, FR."
But when I think again, surface level analysis here. Again, I think a lot of players fall on that surface level analysis way too much.
Oh, definitely.
Like they're way too blindsided by surface level analysis. They look at a card for 5 seconds and maybe think about it at best.
And then you just go moving on.
Moving on, or FR and move on. But again, when I think about it now that I think about it in depth, I'm going, wait a second, this card's actually pretty.
For the two reasons you mentioned, it prevents anti-change bonds from doing the thing, and it also gives you that it could pretty much either force your opponent to make a very very terrible choice, or remember the phrase that it puts your opponent between a rock and a hard place.
Right, you either give me the target or you give me an additional turn, your choice. Which, unironically, man, what would you choose most of the time?
Have the target.
Now let's say
at least if I swing ahead, I could attempt to kill you.
Let's say there's 3 of them on the board. So you're gonna have me 3.
You have 3 of them on the board, though.
I can afford the neg, sir.
Can you afford still popping off the bumble at that point?
The stock. The stock's a bigger problem than the neg.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, do you have the stock to do all of this?
Well, let's see.
I highly doubt it.
I highly doubt. But let's say there's 2 of them on the board. Well, sir, you can time walk here if you'd like.
I think time walking one lane is not too bad, depending.
It's not too bad, but time walking all 3? Oh, fuck.
Like, I'll give you one target in that situation.
Fair enough.
And I'll crush the other person in.
If you can.
If I can, hopefully. Question mark.
I don't know, man.
Checks because they're small enough.
Hi, Alcisus in the last row. Alcisus is the last slot because I had nothing else to...
Checks for cards that have 1,000 power or under.
Not many players are playing those nowadays, man. Even Bravestorms are bigger than the Alcisus now.
We'll cross the bridge when we get there.
We'll cross the bridge when we get there. I mean, but at the same time, though, again, and also, this card is easily very defendable. A simple 2K. This thing is now 13,000 before anything else.
That's great.
Like, what?
And let's not remember, we do have the level 1 level assist.
Oh, you mean 14,500? Wait a fucking second. That number sounds very familiar.
Oh boy.
A certain girl in a black dress that I love referencing on this show.
That was like we.
Okay, that I love referencing. Okay, man, shit. Again, man, I have her as a goddamn playmat in front of me. All right.
Hey.
But at the same time, though, like, okay, and the fact that this gave me a heal to boot. So at the very worst case, she at least healed my ass. And bruh, it's the fucking smooth brain early play condition. Are you playing the goddamn game?
Now, of course, the first thing's kind of like why up here is gonna be like, ugh, waifu trash, move on.
Waifu trash movement, dude. Itsuki's a very good deck. What are you talking about?
More on that next episode.
Oh yes, more on that in red.
Like yes, we get to see a preview of it here. Like, this is a pretty good preview. That's fair.
That's a pretty good preview. Like this gave Itsuki in Yukatsa the edge that she needed. Like, I think this is one of, like, spoiler alert, I'm an Itsuki main in this particular set. Like, this card was one of the driving forces that drove me towards Itsuki. Was all like, you know what? I can actually see Itsuki being a viable competitive deck.
Right, and then from then he started to like craft around it and try to really kind of fit enough green to facilitate this.
Project Crone Itsuki, man. Project Crone.
That's a set one card, people.
And man. I mean, Project Crone Itsuki, this awkward atmosphere Itsuki. You know, again, man. Unfortunately, Itsuki and her green cards aren't the best.
Right, green's not her main color.
No. Red is definitely her main color.
Right.
But yeah, I was about to say, I think you know what to give this card, man. I'll be very nice to this card.
It'll be very nice.
I'll be very nice.
I'll give it a solid playable because again, it is required to like spec a little heavy into Itsuki. You have to like choose to play Itsuki, but if it's in there, you're very good. It's also not a bad card in general if you do need a target for some reason, but I think outside of Itsuki, you really don't need a reversal target from what I could tell, because it's really more of an early play that heals you down. That, like, if you're not playing an Itsuki deck, it's just simply an early play that cannot be actually change bomb. Pretty much what you're.
You can't early play this outside of Itsuki Waifu, dude.
Right. Yeah, that's kind of a problem. So it's like.
Like, and even if you could early play her outside of Itsuki Waifu, she isn't defendable without you need to drop the counter. Otherwise, outside of Itsuki.dec, you don't really want to drop the counter for this card. Like, I don't think you really have the hand size for it. But spoiler alert, in Itsuki.dec, your hand's be massive. So, but yeah, I really think that in the context of Itsuki.dec, this card's amazing.
Yeah, definitely.
It's one of the driving forces to like, I'm usually the harsher of the two of us on this show. But
clearly something's changed.
Well, I'm usually the harsher one, but again, I think it might be set bias here.
Oh well, let's see how the rest of the reviews go.
Fair enough. Okay. Next.
Yep.
Conversation with Dad, Itsuki Nakano. 00500. Okay, when she enters the battlefield, you may pay 1, discard a climax to climax swap, and you may tap 2 of your guys and give somebody 3k.
Did they unironically power creep Yuki from Cinderella Girls?
Yes, KYBD Yuki, yes.
No, to be fair, at least that card kind of swang for like, what, 1500?
Yeah, but who cares, dude?
Who cares, true.
Who cares? Like, hello, the main reason why we play this card is because of the climax swap, dude.
The climax swap, I mean, during Itsuki, you have cards that pop off when you sing actability.
Oh yeah, let me play. Hey man, with New Year's, 14,000 incoming. What? Like, hello? I don't know, man. Would you be scared?
That's pretty yabai.
Like 14,000 offense, 13,000 toughness wise. How am I killing this card? You don't. But honestly speaking, Itsuki really needed this. Actually,
Yeah,
like
she gave some
I don't personally run this in my deck because I'm like going, I'm out of space. Of course. Now, of course, this scene flavor wise, this is the ultimatum scene.
yes. Okay. You may continue working with Futaro.
But all
But
of
if
you must
but
pass.
including Yotsuba.
If not, I'm transferring the five of you.
Again.
And they were like, oh shit.
But oh,
We know,
shit's real now.
oh shit has hit the fanboys. Like, and that's why Itsuki's like, gulp. You know,
I only see her talk with Gag because she's Gag's favorite.
again,
And Gag was hoping that she would bend. Much to Gag's chagrin, she did not bend, but that allowed him to assert some dominance, or
again,
attempted to assert dominance.
Itsuki reminds him of his late wife.
Right, and you know, for those who read or watch this during this particular arc, Itsuki really there's a lot of parallels being drawn between Itsuki and her mom.
I mean, it's and IRL trivia. This is my favorite role of Inori Minase's. This is actually my favorite role of hers.
Um,
She does not sound like a little kid for once. Dude, look through her voice reel and you will see nothing but kids. Like, she tries to pull off the maturity with Chino, but
but it sounds a little forced at times, right?
it sounds hella forced, man, especially season 1 Chino.
Cocoa-san.
Exactly. I'm going, God damn it, no. Think again, and with Itsuki, you know what's funny is Itsuki's voice, the voice she uses for Itsuki sounds the most like her real life voice.
Hmm.
Like, if you hear her speak naturally and you hear Itsuki, you go, why does it sound much more like her normal voice than literally every one of our other roles?
Oh, well, for sure.
Again, it's just a little it's just a little fun trivia. It's just a little fun trivia because, well,
We like to geek about Seiyu from time to time.
yeah, again, man.
I don't think Gavin gave me a lot of opportunity during Bang Team Master Boost.
I did too much complaining. Otherwise, the videos would have been 4 hours long, man.
Yeah, so I'm getting much of an opportunity to geek out about Aimi or Oyu or Among Us or anything like that, crying.
Well, now we get to geek out during Gotobun. Again, man. The show is fucking stacked too. Okay.
This one's pretty stacked. I mean, it's more stacked with like it's a combination of experienced and newer talents, right?
The only newer talent is Miku.
Yeah,
The other
the other four have been
and
in the industry for at least a few years.
and so is Matsuoka.
I mean, at the time of Quintuplets 1, Ironger hasn't been around for that long.
She's been around since 2014, man.
That long ago, FR?
She's been Coco. She was Cocoa since season 1.
I forget what year Rabbit's first aired, dude.
Actually, it was 2013. Actually, she's been around for a long time, man.
I'll put it this way. I definitely didn't watch Rabbit's while it was airing.
Okay, fair enough. Actually, I watched Gochi Uso like season 1 like 6 months after it aired,
Okay.
and I was just like, wait, what? Reads over who does the voices. Wait a second, Chino and Itsuki are the same woman? FR? Why am I so annoyed by Chino? Again, and then watches Albuta. God damn it, I hear Chino everywhere. I hear Chino.
Man,
What?
just imagine if Itsuki was like more like you know, then just goes like crap. She did like just put her up by first name most of the time, right? Yeah, she did, right?
No,
No, she did. She goes Uesugi too.
Itsuki-kun.
All right. Imagine her going like, imagine like her in in King of West going like Uesugi-kun.
Oh no, Paul's no. Like, oh Lord. But literally, I'm going again. Itsuki, unironically, the youngest. Why is she the only one who's actually level-headed
Well,
besides?
youngest doesn't really say a lot because, well, again, they're quintuplets. They're only off by like what, seconds, minutes.
Amen, amen, amen. It's confirmed in the show's lore. She is the youngest.
That's not saying a lot.
True. It's confirmed within the lore of the show, man.
Right, but it's like again, the time difference is like what? No,
Mm,
right?
Right. It's basically no. They're all basically the same age. But at the same time, I'm going again. Itsuki is the only one. Is like the only one who thinks with a level head.
Right.
You
You could argue that in season two, Ichika tried because she's like, I'm your sister now. We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do what I can to be the responsible one and start getting extra gigs. I'm gonna pay for this apartment.
she crashes and burns.
She crashes and
Spoil-
burns.
Spoiler alert.
Which we'll see more of these cards in red and blue that reference the girls getting part-time jobs of their own.
Again, man, red and blue are going to be the juiciest parts of this review show.
Both card ability wise and lore wise.
Lore wise, like again, man, Gotsubun was my most anticipated review of the year.
I like how for quintuplets it just feels like so good about like geeking about the lore.
Right. It just feels so much better. It just feels so much better. Like okay, this set in particular, I'm going. Okay, sometimes yes. Sometimes oh come on Bushy, we can call out your bullshit on that one. it feels great being able to call out Bushy for their shitty use of lore.
I know, right?
It's
Like,
like,
oh man.
like okay, this scene. I'm going. You know what? This scene is also pivotal.
Yeah, I guess just Itsuki. Well, they could use a different expression, perhaps.
Like they could have used the one
I dislike it on the base rarity card. It's her about to eat with Dad, and she just like Itadakimasu. Nervously, of course, because she's not comfortable around her dad at this point.
Right again, or it could have been.
It could have been like her with like a more firm expression, right?
Right.
I'll double check really quicker if because no, spoiler alert, all of these cards have a foil version. We're just not showing them because that would be a lot of that'll be a lot of work for us to show off.
Right.
Okay, no. Look at the foil art. It's just simply her downing the ice
the Frappuccino, right?
Yeah, the frappuccino. I don't want to admit it's a frappuccino, but
that is a Frappuccino, dude. They're literally at a Starbucks. FR.
I that was called something different in universe to avoid copyright.
Come on, dude. It's Starbucks.
And that card has no flavor text on top of that.
Come on, dude. It's Starbucks. We all know it. I mean, literally. I'm going. I kind of wish they
invites
used
her to Starbucks. FR.
I kind of wish. I kind of wish they used like a completely different scene, like where they're at, where she was at Futato's house and she asks for more curry from Raiha.
Oh man, imagine.
I mean, literally, man, the community's nickname for Eat Ski.
Oh, I mean, she enjoys eating a lot.
She's gluttonous as hell, dude.
Yeah, there's a reason why if for those who are like me and Yoringi, I think it's like Discord for the subreddit for Quintessential Quintuplets. They're just an animated emote of Itsuki going no.
And just again, man, the girl can eat a buffet out.
FR.
The girl can eat a goddamn buffet. Like, don't take this girl to a buffet and expect to get kicked out.
I mean, you remember episode 1? That damn that thing of a lunch, or that thing that she called lunch in front of Futuro.
Again, man. Like,
I was like, damn, you're gonna finish all that?
damn, girl. Damn, girl, that made me fall.
Like, girl, it's lunch time. You don't got a lot of time.
Well, again, actually, no. In Japan, they give you an hour.
Still. One
Yeah.
hour per times just to get in the damn line and order your damn food.
True. She bought that from the cafeteria.
And there was definitely a line.
Well, again, you don't know these girls' status in universe. They could have been like, oh yeah, she's hot. Let's bump her up to the front of the line, man.
That is not how it works in Japan.
True. But you know,
they definitely gotta work that way in Game for DJ. Oh! I can't get in front. Okay, you're part of the famous Photon Megan group. You guys get in front. You cannot get in front of Rinku Aimoto here and order this limited quantity item. Rinku ends up ordering the last of something, and then Toei goes, no! And then Riku's like, what's there? Because Rinku's a very, very nice girl.
fair enough, but again, man, your boy was all like, yo, dog, you eat like a fucking cow.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Hot damn, dude. It's like, hot damn.
You cannot get to be that honest.
Hot damn, dude. It's like, bro, do you know who you're talking? It's like, bro, look at the girl you're talking to.
He didn't. That's the problem. That's why the anime happened.
Fair enough.
If he knew who was talking to, there would be no anime. Or correction, there'll be an anime. It wouldn't be fun. It wouldn't be fun watching after 3 episodes.
Come on, man.
As for again, you want to imagine the alternate universe where he actually gets the hustle Itsuki and then makes the other 4 jealous.
Yes,
I'd love to see that. How would that be watchable?
I'd love to see. Actually, no. Especially if Itsuki reciprocates like immediately.
That wouldn't be a fun anime.
Kind of boring after like 3 or 4 episodes. The FR.
Oh, I watched that. At that point, I'll go back to rewatching Infinite Struggles.
No, come on, dude. That anime is a shithole. You know that.
Hey, it's a shithole that makes me laugh. My gosh, to those girls getting some dumb AF adventures.
and poor Ichika.
Poor Ichika.
He's just trying to learn how to pilot his suit, man.
He's supposedly the only male who could do it.
And even his sister is sexually frustrated with his ass.
For the wrong reasons, but I mean, that's a different story in of itself. Anyway, back to conversation with Guy Itsuki and Akuno here. Before we go way too off topic,
you know what? Itsuki really needs this card.
Yeah, so I'll give it a playable.
Yeah, playable.
Like that act could come in handy to like just like get over something problematic.
Tap 2, FR Bushy, tap 2.
It could come up.
Fair enough.
Alright.
Okay, next.
Yep, we have Loggerheads, Miku Nakano, 002,000. On play, you made Milky, and she's also a climax swapper. Because every quintuplet needed one.
Actually, they all could have used one, man.
Right. But anyway, so
you know what?
The milk is interesting because interaction with the headphones event.
Right.
Well, get some extra wing room so that you could use headphones to hopefully pick up something better.
Headphones version 1.
Version 1. Right. Well, again, more on headphones when we get to blue.
Yeah, I was about to say, man. Headphones got a retrain. Like, we'll discuss whether or not it's better in episode 4. But realistically, though, Miku is 8 pants, and oh lord, we definitely could use one. As someone who's played a lot of Charlotte, I do use the Otasaka family quite a bit. Huh, I have the wrong fucking climax. Let me fix that. Like, and unironically, Miku could use the mill too, man. Because
She doesn't.
Miku and Mill,
Yeah, she doesn't have she doesn't have a whole lot of it. Like she does have like that one level one that could mill to and possibly let you do a hand filter.
right?
But
My
outside of that,
my my face went when I'm almost forced to run Itsuki Asusa in Miku waifu. Like, it feels kind of forced. Feels kind of forced, honestly. I,
and, for those who are wondering, Logger has because she butts heads with Nino a lot.
Everybody butts heads with Nino a lot.
Okay, but she and Nino are like polar opposites in a lot of ways.
She butts.
Well, okay, think about it this way. Okay. Let's compare Miku and Nino really quick here. For the audience's sake. Okay, Miku's the type. Miku is unable to cook or bake for shit. Nino can do it like it's nothing.
Right.
Miku likes very traditional. Like she likes medieval Japanese history um and the tried and true tea drinks of Japanese legacy. Nino goes, FR, you ain't old boss son at that point.
Nino goes, I'm gonna drink some Earl Grey.
No, not just Earl Grey. Sweetened Earl Grey with milk.
You know what? That's like one of the few things I can agree with Nino on.
Like Gavin and I are like Miku and Nino.
And I'm the Nino half, aren't I?
Yeah, he really is. He looks at me like what what? Do you just drink your Earl Grey as it is?
Unsweetened, man. FR, no milk or anything.
FFR. I genuinely like the taste of tea.
Yeah. Oh my god. And you're probably thinking FR, man, cream and sugar.
Yeah, basically, and that's exactly like the fight that Nino and Miku had. And it got so again because they're both like not running ahead here and there. They both thought that green tea and black tea are different tea species.
No, they're the same tea, man. What?
They're at Nino's like temporary apartment, and then Nino was like, oh fuck, I should tell the other. Oh wait.
And Miku goes, so you coming home or not?
Yeah. Oh man, that was a fun scene.
That was a very fun scene. Like,
but man, y'all are just that unexplicit rule that y'all think that black and green tea are not the same damn tea. just different, just prepared in different ways.
Again, man, you think these girls have anything between the ears?
Minus Itsuki, question mark.
Right.
Well, I mean, Miku had kind of something between her ears. She doesn't just become a trivia master at Sengoku Jigai for no reason.
But besides history, does she know anything?
Is no the correct answer?
No is definitely the correct answer. I'm saying that about my girl too. I'm going, oh girl, you don't know shit. I mean, like, and it was just, it's one of the few times where you can hear Miku, actually, emote as Miku.
Oh yeah, no, she got hecka during that conversation. I loved it.
It's just like, oh, by the way, yes, we will make that joke. Miku is literally voiced by Miku.
Yes, FR. Yeah, like same Miku who also does Kokoro and Kokoro.
Oh great, we can make that joke too.
I just can't believe it. That I'm like, oh man, you could go from Kokoro Surumaki to the tiny guy Kokoro in Princess Connect, and the timid Miku Nakono of Quintessential Quintuplets.
Season 1, she is not so timid in season 2. Man.
Oh yeah, no, season 2 she became more assertive.
I'm
He's like,
like,
no, I will get what I want, one way or the other.
I want. It's just like, and she tries to tell Futaro, yeah, go away. She tries to tell him that, but she obviously can't. She's in love with his ass. uh, wait, is that even considered a spoiler at that point? At that point, man.
Dude, we've been squirting out quintuplets for like it's nothing.
We so pretty much. If you haven't watched the show by now, fucking watch it. Do us a solid. Do us a
I
solid.
I,
And
I,
watch it.
I I definitely think it's definitely one of I definitely think it's like it's a very I like a different take on the quote unquote harem genre that quintessential quintuplets does. Yes, it's foundationally a harem, but it's also like I like that it changes the formula.
Oh, it's okay. The girls themselves are pretty generic, but
Yeah,
you know,
the personalities are very generic. Like we have this
oh,
Dixie tomboyish character that's each we have a we have our typical tsundere Nino.
Nino.
We have our shy girl Miku. We have our high energy girl Yotsuba, and we have our level headed straight man each. That's all pretty generic, sure. But the main character, oh, he is anything but.
He's a fucking Shad, man.
It's a Chag, yeah. I'm gonna say, yo, it's like one of the best male characters ever designed in anime. That far.
I wonder. I wonder if Futaro is literally Negi.
I don't think he's that big of an asshole IRL.
It before he actually is, man.
Yo, if he was, why the fuck was he like so timid on the fucking stage with all five of them? Ultra wouldn't
Uh,
be timid.
true. Well, that's
Definitely.
Matsuoka, dude. That isn't Negi.
Oh, yeah, oh, Negi, excuse me. I would.
Yeah,
Oh, yes, I miss. I don't know. I'm sorry. It's pretty late here. It's like 10 something.
it's like well, again, Negi. Well, again, Negi is the author. He's just like, oh, come on, dude.
How well do we really know Negi in IRL?
Not really all that much.
Yeah, like the closest I've ever got to like knowing a mangaka IRL would be like Kubo Taike and Isayama for Attack on Titan.
Fair enough. But
Attack on Titan is literally like about how Isayama literally imagines the outside world being like full of monsters.
holy shit.
Because like,
No,
yeah, no, I usually fear going outside when I was younger.
fair enough. And then Matsuoka. Oh man.
Can I go home?
Yeah, pretty much. It's just like, dude, what do you mean you want to go home? Do you know how many men would kill to be in your position right now? And he's like, "Can I go home? I don't care. You can have my place. I just want to."
Yeah, for sure, for sure. But anyway, for the Miku card here, you know,
Playable.
it's a solid playable. You know, again, as we said, Miku needed the extra mill. And again, the extra mill helps out with if you're playing headphones version 1.
All right, next.
Yep.
Insensitivity, Itsuki. A 10500. It's a 1500 counter that allows you to mill. That allows you to mill. That allows you to mill in accordance to how many Itsuki you have on the board.
Cool.
Itsuki doesn't really care about mill.
She has plenty of it. She already has quintessential quintuplets Itsuki Nakano. And
And
she already has a 2K counter. Which I think Itsuki gets where I play that.
yeah, I can. Yeah, I can definitely tell you that.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Bushiro. Itsuki gets no one needed this. FR.
FR. Oh yeah, that's gonna have to slap the furl on that one. Oh.
Well, I would say one thing. I kind of wish we were able to show the full version because it's her making a very embarrassed face.
Well, that's how I would feel if I were Bushiroad R&D after making this.
True. Alright,
Right, next.
moving on. We have unexpected insertion Miku Nakano 1,03500. On play, choose one of your other quintuplet characters and gets 2,000 power to end a turn. And when she attacks, and you have 2 or more other quintuplet characters, that's pretty hard Bushi Road. You may draw 1, discard 1.
unironically, this isn't terrible.
It's not, you know, it's like a Shimakai with benefits.
It's Shibakai that allows you to, well, again, filter out those damn pants in your hand.
Right? And spoiler alert, yes, Miku's going down the 8 pants route.
I mean, you kind of got that from set 1, dude.
If someone didn't tell you that, set 2 definitely.
You know, like, again, I wanted to play Miku because she's my girl, but at the same time,
It was like, oh, this effect's so.
I wanted to believe, man. I wanted to believe.
It sounded good on paper, and then you're like playing this out. Question mark.
Pulls no.
Like, oh fuck, why did I just play the 4th quintuplet Yotsuba Nakano instead?
And I swapped to Fugo.
And then you're like, ah, better.
So much better. Even though at the time I'm going, oh, Fugo again.
And the girl that you casted the Dark Aether.
She is a girl I cast the Dark Aether. I casted 2 of these girls for the Dark Aether. More on that when we get to Red.
Anyway, this Miku here, yeah, she's usable.
You know, unironically, she's probably a better attacker than the Factor Fiction that we got from set 1.
Oh, man.
Oh, well, again, man. They got to pick the card that goes to my hand. FR.
But yeah, you got the hand filter, but they choose what it is.
That's so bad, man. They're gonna give you trash every time.
True. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, this is playable.
Yeah, this is definitely a playable. Sure, this is never killing anything, but you don't care.
Right. Neither was Water Blue New World Mario Hara, and where is that card at the moment? Fricking restricting.
Cast of the Dark Aether.
Effectively casting the Dark Aether, man. Holy shit.
Actually, no. Except for Mari Waifu.
Yeah,
Joke Waifu plays it.
Over Alzura Jumping Heart Mari O'Hara?
Oh wait, no.
What?
No.
FR and Goki because it's definitely picking that card as well over that.
Oh yeah, true. So yeah, okay. So we effectively
casting the Dark Aether crying.
Okay, fair enough.
All right, moving on. We have. This is yours.
Class President Yotsuba. Wait, when did? Okay. When this enters the battlefield, she gains 1500, and when this reverses battle opponent, if you have a climax, blind stock. Wait a fucking second. Since when? Wait a second. This was like episode 9 or 10.
Yeah, she was voting, and then she chose Bukuro to be a representative for the class trip.
Right, the field trip.
Yeah.
Because I was like, wait a fucking second.
She was voted as class president.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, I could have sworn your boy won.
No, no. It's because of Yotsuba's power, who delegated the role of organizing the trip.
Oh, okay. Because I remember correctly, your boy won that one. He did all the hard work while she did nothing.
Or actually, no. Maybe the name is referring to the actual decision-making part, because the quiver test here says this class's president should wait, what did I actually say? Give me a moment. Oh yeah. I think this is where she's trying to nominate Fukuro.
Yeah, I was about to say. I remember his ass doing all the hard work. She did nothing.
All right, so this is the game's misleading. It should really say something more like class president selection, or nomination. But Busho didn't go that far for some reason.
Again, man, it helps knowing the lore.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused. I was like, was Yotsuba class president? No, right?
Oh, right. No, it was your boy, man. It was your boy.
That's what I remember. I was like, she was just there to nominate Fukuro.
Right, and he was the one who actually did all the hard work. She didn't do shit.
That he did.
Now, this card, well, it should look very familiar.
It is a certain, oh gosh darn it.
Yep,
this really is the Office meme.
I was like, wait a fucking second.
Now, when Bushiro goes far with Bushiro goes pretty far with Ixeyu referencing. Need we look further than Milky Homes and Glitter Green and Bang Dream? Those are definitely the same picture.
again, this and Gochiuso, this is definitely the same picture. Purpose too.
Yeah, I was like, this is definitely no accident.
Oh, damn it! They knew it.
Gay.
Son of a bitch. And the funny thing is that unironically, Yotsuba could really use this because, well, where's all her stock going? To exile?
Right. So, and you know, this is definitely a better stock generator than that piece of FR shit earlier. That freaking insult of lore.
Though her level 1 game is pretty crowded because of. Actually, no, she also has JC.
I think you can make it work. I think you can make it work because you're not working against, you're not trying to defend anything anyway, and Yotsuba doesn't really need to play a ton of games at level 2.
So I'm gonna just JC. I'm a peace out.
Hey,
Later.
you could JC this thing.
Or JC the Fugo, man.
Yeah, exactly. You got choice.
Like,
Like imagine like 2 Fugo. Imagine like you. Imagine like one of your friends just being like a Fugo, a JC, and discard.
oh man, oh baby, I gained 4 stock, a card, and I can JC one of the other two in response.
Good.
Pretty good. I don't know, man. Yotsuba wife looking pretty juicy.
I like this. It's playable.
That's definitely playable. Like, it's not as desperate as the Gochiusa version. It's not as desperate, but at the same time, Yotsuba could really use it.
Oh yeah, definitely. I agree.
All right, next.
Yep. We now have Awkward Pair Itsuki Nakano 2/17500. On the beginning of your climax phase, if you have another quintuple character, it's pretty hard, Bushiro. This card gets the following 2 abilities until end of turn. She gains level 3 killer, and when she direct attacks, choose one of your other quintuplet characters and gets 2000 power for the cycle.
Hold on a second, sir. You choose one of these fucking abilities. You choose one of these, man.
That's good. I didn't see the one there.
Okay, I was about to say, like, at the same time, that's why we. Again, but the funny thing is that this is strictly better than a level 3 killer. This is strictly better.
Yeah, it's more flexible.
You know, and it's 500 bigger.
Right.
Sure, the second sentence will almost never come into play, but again, even as strictly just a level 3 killer, it's better than a vanilla.
Right, the typical vanilla is a 7000.
And you see, if Bushiro, for multimodal cards, I like Awkward Pair. I like cards like Awkward Pair. You know, give me a reason to pick this card over others. Now, unfortunately, though, Awkward Pair, there's no room for this in ET Waifu. There's literally no room for this.
Right, especially after the addition of New Year.
Ironically, dude, Itsuki has a great level 2 game.
Yes, that she does.
Like Intimate Feelings and New Year's Itsuki, like they both make up a pretty decent level 2 game. Like,
right, Intimate Feelings being a smooth brain early play. That's also a Duck Trio.
Right, and 11K Duck Trio too. Like,
wait, damn, she that big?
Yeah, damn, she that big, man. 11K offense, 10K toughness wise.
Oh, okay. I was like, it's 11K cross turn? No way.
No, it's 10,000. No, it's 10,000. It's 10,000 on you on the defensive, but at the same time, she's easily still defendable.
Oh, true.
Like Awkward Pair, well,
the problem is it's awkward to try to figure in.
And this is actually a pretty good flavor card because, well, they're trying to disguise her as Yotsuba to get her to quit the track team.
No. This is after Nino returns with the haircut.
Oh, okay.
Because here she's saying Nino about yesterday.
Right. They're sorry.
They're trying to apologize to each other.
Right.
But they're about to like. That was it was also a bit of a corny ending because they again it was like the both of them wanted to see a different movie and
they exchanged movie tickets.
They got movie tickets for like the other movie for the one that the other one wanted to see.
Right.
I forget who wanted to watch what. I think Neil wanted to watch some kind of like
horror.
horror
The
film, and
Itsuki wanted to watch the rom-com.
there we go.
So
And you know they don't agree on that because they're like, you know, each kid's like horror, and you know it's like rom-com.
rom-com, boring. But at the same time, this is after they
make up to each other.
This is after they try to disguise Itsuki as Yotsuba.
Oh man, that was pretty cringe.
Again, man,
it was funny because you know the track club captain was not known for having brains herself.
She saw through that disguise immediately, man.
It's like, ah, you're funny.
You're funny. You're not Yotsuba.
Just because you're her sister.
Hey, man, and then a few episodes later, they try to grab Miku as Yotsuba. It's like, oh god. But strictly speaking, as awkward pair,
is this one of those FR moments again where no one really needed this?
No, niche this.
Okay.
I'm gonna be nice. Actually, no, this is a decent green card. Remember, Itsuki and green don't really mix that well.
All right, fine. I'll be burst. It's not deserved.
And man, the only reason this is not deserving the FR is because it's green.
There. If it was red, then it was FR.
Oh, definite FR. All right, next.
Okay.
Insertion Itsuki 001K. During your turn, she's a 4K. And when she's a battlefield, the card she gets the following ability to end of turn. This card cannot move or exile.
Yeah, a character in front of her.
Right.
Did anyone need this?
Well, again, so think about it for a second here.
I guess you could argue that Itsuki doesn't have that many frontliners.
Again, this allows you to remove a lot of the bulk without sacrificing yourself. Because remember, Itsuki waifu really struggles.
Doesn't have bulk.
Like really struggles in removing bulky opposition because again, a lot of players like to play really thick creatures at 0 now.
They do, and we have a lot of thick runners nowadays. We have things like what?
Nino in a bath towel.
Nino in a bath towel. She'll be stuck. We have Halloween Night Chia. We have summer pair, Yu and Riri. Wait, no, does that even work? I forget how they work. They move a character, or
no, they move in front of other.
Okay, so they will be stuck.
It's like again and again anything that goes to exile too.
Right. So any like any swine players are still running amok.
And Grisaya too.
And Grisaya, yes, Grisaya is relevant.
No more JCs, no anti-heals. This kills Kazuki for free.
Turn 1 Kazuki, you funny.
Like again, it's that kind of ingenuity that makes me go, you know what, this card isn't god awful.
No, you could definitely, if your meta is like filled with BS like that, it's definitely worth considering.
Now, if your meta isn't full of that, unfortunately, insertion here is a very mediocre at best card.
Alright, so I'll go ahead and give it a playable minus for that possibility.
Fair enough, same. I mean, and the fact that it becomes a 4K.
Yeah, that's pretty good already.
The fact that it becomes a 4K is what makes this, in the realm of viability. Otherwise, I'd be like,
as a 4K, it's also like on play, anti-runner, anti-escape to memory.
It's like, how about no, you're dying.
Yeah, you're dying going to the away room fairly.
Now, of course, and of course, this leaves behind something as opposed to the bomb, which we have to trade.
Right.
All right, next.
Yep. We have Worry Yotsuba Nakano 002,000 on play. She gets 1500 power until end of turn, and he's also a Shibakai.
Cool. Why not just play the exiling Shiva Kai that we saw in the beginning?
Yeah, because now, to be fair, they don't now. We already established that pure white with Yotsuba gives what was relatively tiny to mid-sized Yotsuba frontliners the extra bulk that they need to actually be relevant.
True. She's now a vanilla. She is now a
Well,
vanilla.
on place is now a freaking 4500 with a pure white wish on the board.
True. So she's gonna destroy whatever's in front of her.
The question is like after active days, Yotsuba, did she need more frontliners?
Not really. Like her back row's pretty clogged.
Oh yeah, her back was crazy cool.
So again, worried isn't necessarily the best. Like worried isn't necessarily the best nor the worst card. It's kind of like insertion Itsuki. Like you could use her in very specific circumstances.
Right. This could be a you really dispose of a big character at level 0.
Like you could run.
Because never get Yotsuba stock or stock bomb, right?
No, they didn't. But again, imagine New Year's Yotsuba, a vanilla with 2 soul, a vanilla with 2 soul in that center slot, dude.
True.
She's also a CX swapper. You know, the school camping trip Yotsuba from set 1, the pitch CX salvage. That becomes a 2500 now. And that drop salvage / drop search the mood maker.
Yeah.
The mood maker becomes a vanilla now.
That's respectable. Those are some decent frontliners.
Those are all viable frontliners. So
we kind of don't need.
You kind of don't really need this, in my opinion. You kind of don't need this, but again, if you want to include it, pretty decent.
Yeah, I think I have to give it more of a niche rating then. I think.
Yeah, niche. If you
really feel you need the extra bulk for some reason, she's your girl, I suppose.
Right, but unfortunately, as Yotsuba, in my opinion, you want to contribute towards the exile game plan.
Yeah, you don't care about having to run over consistency.
You're like, I don't care, I'll just ram shitters in for the rest of the game.
Or rather, active days, Yotsuba should be able to help one of your lanes easily.
Right.
Right?
Awkward atmosphere. Yotsuba. 002K. Oh no ho 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 ho. When this enters the battlefield, you may pay the cost of 1 and hitting your when it dies. Excuse me. You may pay the cost of 1 and hitting yourself. Look, you may. Oh god, it's a Diglett. Oh god,
yeah. So it's like that. It's like that style card from Girls Band Party 1.
It's Ainz. It's like Ainz from
or Ainz, whichever one you remember.
I remember, and ironically, I remember Ainz.
That's fair because almost no one would play the style.
And man, I didn't play again. I didn't play that much Bong Meme. Okay, I didn't play that much Bong Meme.
So, let's just think about it. So we already have the new Ichika Akane, and if people really want to swear by her, we have that weird on death crystal.
Come on, man. Nobody swears by Miku. Come on, man.
I'm making sure here.
Okay, no one sane stands by Miku.
Okay.
But at the same time, I'm going.
Yotsuba's not desperate for cantrips of this quality.
I'd rather pay 1 to exile something, man.
Exactly. It's time for the FR again.
Oh yeah, definitely time for the FR, man. Like it's not god awful, but oh shit.
Like no quintuple stack really.
No. Just play fucking.
Let's play actual good cards.
Yeah, just play actual good cards.
Alright, let's move on then. Oh, baby, I get to read this one. Awards for a meritorious birthday, Yotsuba Nakumo, 10-3500. It's a global 500 quintuplets. When your character's trigger check reveals a climax, you may pay the cost of discarding a climax from your hand. If you do, choose one colorful charm Yotsuba Nakumo, that's the double R plus level 3 from set 1, or Intimate Sisters Yotsuba Nakumo, that is 2-1 that could change into it with the climax combo. As well as a level assist and a hand filter. In your way room, and I see hand, yep. And at the beginning of your main phase, if you're level 2 or higher, you may pay a cost of 1 and sacrificing this card to bring out the level 2 assist from your waiting room.
If I remember correctly, do you sacrifice the 2-1 to change to the 3-2, or do you exile it?
It's not bounced back to your hand?
Oh, it's not bounced back to. Oh, okay. Well,
Like that was bounced to your hand.
okay. Well, actually,
I'll double check myself as well. I have to.
I could have fucking sworn.
I'll double check here. It says, oh yeah, it goes to your waiting room.
Okay, so sacrifice.
Yeah.
Again, man.
Oh, seriously, it was a level 3 assist, not a level. Excuse me.
This feels inferior. This feels inferior to the set 2 variant.
Right. So for this is far from like this is far from the last card we're gonna see that references like a card from set 1. We already had the card that helps Yuka to look Ichika. We have this now for Yotsuba. They're trying to incentivize people to like kinda have cards from the old set to like build around those again.
Why couldn't you make some of that references Yuka to look Itsuki, assholes? Why couldn't you guys have that? But no.
I low-key feel like there's like 3 different development mentalities going on with this project sometimes. One guy who's like, okay, we need to figure out a way to make quintuplets like stand up to a good chunk of what weakens the meta. Then we have the nostalgia people, and then we just have the people who are just gonna make lazy filler.
And again, man, Yotsuba from set 1 was god awful. Was trash. I think we quoted that. I think we quoted her ass.
No, I don't think we were that. Maybe you did, I didn't. I don't. We weren't very nice. That's for sure.
I thought we both quoted her ass.
Did we?
I could have sworn we quoted her ass, man.
Well, I guess it was also like a time blinkers were still like everywhere because the Goblin Slayer gameplay was still around. If I'm not mistaken.
Holy shit! Yeah, Priestess. Yeah, Priestess was still kind of relevant. She was quickly fading in relevancy by then.
So at the time, you could argue that Colorful Charm was kind of a problematic card to play with during that era. Maybe nowadays you could get away with it because
but
fewer people playing Blinks now, I guess.
But why wouldn't I just play the set 2 variant?
I mean, we did allude in yellow that being an ultra defensive game plan like that was not the most terrible idea.
Right, it's not the most terrible idea.
And you're still playing 8 gold.
Fair enough.
And but you have access to the possible draw to discard 2.
Fair enough. Versus just look at the top 2 cards.
Right. And this climate, this card here has to like solidify that game plan a bit more.
Fair enough. It's not like nowadays. It's not complete trash. Like colorful charm isn't complete trash.
Right, like again, because what is there, outside of that, what do you think? Not a lot of people, not that many Nishikasaki players are on the blue drop Ichigo Osaka.
People don't play. People don't play just Welcome to the Ryugu Castle exclusively.
You would think that, but there are a few people who are swearing by blue drop.
Well, like we said, Blue Drop isn't terrible.
It's not, it's not. But at the same time, because so few cars are there that you want to actually blink, it's kind of like whatever, right?
How should I say this? Like, I feel that Colorful Charm was kind of a victim of propaganda at the time.
Oh, definitely. Again, it was the problem of, the environment was just simply different.
Right. And we're not trying to, promote propaganda here and try to push anyone off of the Colorful Charm game plan.
Like, it could still do you a good solid.
Like, you can unironically still play the new level 3 even with Colorful Charm because guess what? The Icy Tail isn't tied to the combo.
Right, it just means that a hard caster can do it, but, it's kind of like having a combo-less finisher in your deck.
And guess what? You can still have a pretty decent defensive level 2 game core.
Right.
With Colorful Charm.
And because of the way, paying only one stock to bring out a colorful charm is never a bad idea.
Though you probably would want to have a spare 2-1 in your hand.
Oh, of course. And you could argue, rewards for a meritorious person is going to help you definitely have that more often.
Fair enough. So, again, after discussing it, you know what? I'm willing to give this card a much greater, a much better rating than I was originally planning on giving this. Playable minus.
Yeah, I think that's overall fair. It is definitely like not the. I think we both agree that it looks like the recollection gameplay. It's not just simply more flavorful, but it's also more effective. But you could make the argument that hey, an ultra defensive game plan with the old Yotsuba engine is definitely no slouch.
You could also combine the two if you so desire.
Yeah, you can also combine elements of the two. Definitely.
All right, next.
Yep.
Yes, searching Miku Nakano. 111K. Uh-oh, it's a mill counter, guys.
While we say Miku needed mill,
she didn't need it that badly.
Yeah, are you willing to go as far as to pay one stock to do it?
No.
And Miku ain't defendables.
Actually, no. The Miku combo from level 1 is defendable.
True.
But at the same time, just play the goddamn free 2K. Just play the goddamn free 2K counter.
Is it trying to bring out the quote?
What is Miku searching for? Futado, perhaps? Hey man, after season 2? That's fucking true, you know that.
She was also searching for what her heart really desired.
And before it's a history book.
Damn.
Am I wrong, sir?
You're. All right. I'm trying to say. My Kenshin Uesugi here, so I'll give you a taste of my spear.
Damn.
Hey man, I gotta make a Sengoku reference eventually.
Fair enough.
Okay, while running Yotsuba Nakano 217,000, on place you get power plus SHO and turn where S is the number of your quintuplet characters multiplied by 1,000. And on reverse with a climax on the board, you may stock clean.
Why?
Yeah, this is a big question mark. Okay, sure, she can come in for as big as 12,000, but
cool.
Yotsuba already has things big.
I mean, we have I mean, we have literal Yotsuba check.
To get rid of problematic big things.
I mean, she has a bunch of power. Literally, the exiling Shimakai.
Yeah, that's an easiest to get in your life.
Like, FR, does she really need more power, man?
I
What
don't
is she?
I don't think so.
Who's she trying to slay? Reinhardt of all people?
Yeah, imagine.
Again, man. I think she could probably do it. Actually,
She could do it, but you need to high roll though.
pump everything.
You need 2 active days. Yotsuba Nakano on top of like a level assist and let's see here. She comes in. This comes in as a 12k. 4 more thousand. We're at 16k. A level assist is 1 more thousand. 17. Where do I get 3 more k from?
The climax is another
1,000. I need 2 more k.
damn it.
It's just still put 1 more level assist is only 1 more thousand.
Right.
There's something I'm missing. So we have to play. Do we need to like or do we need to play like? I'm starting to get a little lost there.
I'm trying to think here.
Is it even possible?
No, I don't even think it's possible. Actually,
F. We tried.
F. She's so damn close though.
There has to be something like did any of our cards say on play give a character or something?
Nope. If all of your guys are Yotsuba, let's see here. For each of your back row, gain 1,000.
The answer is no.
Yeah, the answer's gonna be no on this one.
Okay, rip.
Also, fun fact: she has a clean cut that only works for her.
Of a vanilla static one, right? 500.
No, 002K top check. If it's Yotsuba, she becomes 4K for the turn.
And she can only cut Yotsuba.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, there's her frontliner. There we go.
She has a gun.
There's the missing frontliner that we were worried.
It's like, wait, she has like a billion frontliners.
Okay, so she's definitely not starving for them. Anyway, that all aside, is this more quotable or is this more F?
Pharrell?
Going with FR?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, this is definitely more FR getting quotable. Like it could come in handy, but this is not the title for it. Okay. Well,
Okay, here. Problem collection. 1-0. It's a 1-0 event. If you have an entire board of Yotsuba, salvage Yotsuba.
let's have 4 or more.
That's basically a full board, man.
Okay.
Basically. I mean,
I like how they nerfed Happy New Year from Love Live. So
is this actually nerfed?
Yeah, so Happy New Year from Love Live only require you to have just a single Honoka on the board to salvage a Honoka.
True. Okay, fair enough.
I was like, damn, we actually nerfed Happy New Year. It was that OP before.
Hey man, that's a free cantrip, man.
The free cantrip, and there was that one time where in some freak accident WGP where someone playing like 48 Honoka cards and 2 Nico anti counters won a tournament.
Now,
it was like a WGP.
at the same time, though, Yotsuba actually has decent cards to grab.
Oh, plenty of them.
I mean, let's see here. We have her Brainstorm. Let's see here. We have her Spriggan. We have Fugo combo. We have the JC.
We have either assist, depending on which game plan you're going for.
We have any card of the Exile package.
True, you're missing some.
I mean, we can even
grab a lot of possibilities here. If you have to do it again, we could go for another round of Pure White Wish.
Right, Pure White Wish is another good one. I mean, she's effectively your Azusa. And did you know? And did you know that Yotsuba also has an Issei Mark II for Yotsuba only?
Oh, okay.
So yeah, Yotsuba has actually pretty solid cards.
Oh, but recent market's a level 1 though.
Again, other
if you
than
if you want to go there, that's fine.
she's also a 6K always, man.
Maybe.
So she's actually quite big.
Alright, so overall,
Problem collection pretty fucking good, man. I give
yeah,
this the playable.
yeah, pretty solid playable card, I agree. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, we'll have Rika Spicy event. Alright, returning the 5 cranes. 1-1. You salvage one, and you may put this card to your memory. And in memory, no one gets to encore. This includes the 3-stock encore provided by the rules. And this does not last forever, people. It becomes your main phase. If it gets in memory, it must go to your week. You'll get glitch forever.
Wait a fucking second. This reminds me of a certain card that was sent to the Dark Aether.
And Giga said, well, we can't make a real return yet, but we'll try making a fairer version.
Oh come on, dude. The original was pretty fair.
It really was fair, but they decided we had to go even more fair.
Oh god damn it.
Okay,
Also the flavor behind this. I'm sorry, but you guys are cheaters, and I don't help cheaters.
right. Well, let's go back to some further context. So, food code is basically like, okay, if this mega study session does not work out, here are some crib sheets, but do not open them until you actually need them.
And it turns out he's pulling their legs.
All the messages combined and basically say, I don't help cheaters.
I mean,
But I think anyway something like you can do this basically.
basically, yeah. I mean,
It first starts out being like assholey by saying like FR, I don't help cheaters. I know you can do this.
at the same time, that's what makes him likable.
Right. He's kind of like a tough love person. Like not hyper like Tiger Mom tough love, but
How should I say this? He seems like the person that would be like extremely gatekeepy, but he's not. He's actually really encouraging.
well okay. Early on, he saw tutoring the Nakono sisters as being like, he was originally in it more for himself because he's like, oh, if I could tutor these dumbasses, I'm clearly like a very OP student.
Right?
And then eventually he realizes that they're actually fun people to be around. It added some more flair to his life of constantly studying and doing well in exams. And some history of part-time work.
And the fact that, well, it's to help make a living.
Right. But eventually he goes well past that. And he's just like, you know what? I'm passionate about it.
How should I say
Money
that?
is no longer important. Money is no longer a problem.
I mean, it's more of the fact that he was like, you know what? I'm just gonna tutor you girls for free. Screw the money.
Like why? Because I care about you.
Right.
I want to see you 5 actually do well on my terms, not on some former university professor.
He has that arrogance. He has
No. Technically speaking, Gavin, he's like, y'all can pay me when y'all make it big later.
Exactly. But at the same time, I mean, when the girls threw away their apartment key cards, and
Meaning the one where they were living in during season 1.
right, and the fact that he jumped into the fucking cold ass water,
To retrieve them.
and then the girls were like, "Oh hell no, he's gonna drown."
Yeah, no, that was such a touching moment.
Again, man, the show is oozing with flavor.
Or you
The show.
you mean this product, right?
Yeah, this product. This product is just like, again, man. This is one of the few shows where I'm going. I can nerd out about all the flavor I want.
Right. But
Like,
anyway, but yeah, that was definitely a scene, like Fukuro's like begging him with a possible crib sheet. But what's actually funny is like they don't even open it until like it was after Fukuro resigned.
right.
So the timing, like you know what, we're kind of in trouble now, right? And then like
Right.
it's just like we're kind of in trouble now. And I was like, I guess open some up. Bug.
You got
These,
punked.
these were not actual crib sheets. These were all actually a message.
And then, of course, they chase after him.
Because there is like this is the last message you can part us with, FR.
And the funny thing is that when Ebata tells them, "Oh yeah, he resigned on his own volition,"
Which really confused them.
the girls were like, "FR,
Like
something's going on."
like no, he wouldn't do that. Like we could have said Dad fired him, but
They thought Dad fired him.
they actually did. And it's like no, he decided no, he doesn't want to work here anymore.
And the girls were like, "No, we can't have that."
We need him.
And then they find him at the cake shop.
Yes, you're going to order a cake. Oh fuck.
No. It's like, well, oh shit. He realizes it's them.
Alright, because Futuro needed a source of income so that I can start working odd jobs.
So and then unironically, Nino starts working at the same cake shop.
More on that later.
More on that later. Or hell, Ichika shows up at the damn cake shop.
Which we already saw a scene of.
Right. And the funny thing is that, the look on Futaro's face when he's like, "What the fuck are you? The fuck are the five of you doing here? I quit. Didn't I tell you girls that?" And even the patissier was all like, "You know what, bruh?
Go after them.
Bruh. I got this. Go. Don't worry about it. I got this." Oh man. Dude, we're basically spoiling the entire anime for these guys, for our audience here.
I mean,
Like,
go. Okay, so if people, you were not watching this during the first, when we reviewed the first project for Quintessential Quintuplets, I'll go ahead and say it again. Gavin effectively made me watch this effectively against my own volition at first, but then I started watching. I'm like, wait, this is basically a caricature of my former job, because I used to actually tutor both in high school and after college.
and you wound up loving the show.
This is one of my favorite anime of all time. FR.
Like, dude, the show's amazing. The show's.
It really is. I can see why it's very popular.
Again,
So
dude,
I will argue why I like it is definitely different from like why other people like it.
again, man, you like it for the god. It's your boy, man.
Dude, he's a great male. He's a well-written male character. Why can't we have more characters like that?
He's not a complete shithead.
Like okay, we either have Gary Stews looking at you, Kirito, or imbeciles looking at you, Ichiko Orimura.
I was about to say, we do have. It's funny.
Like
it's
why
funny.
can't we have a real in between?
Again, most people think Futaro's a dick.
When you deeper you go deeper into it, no, he isn't.
No, he isn't a dick.
He probably cares more than even Kirito.
About Asuna.
Yeah, oh my goodness, the way that Kirito treats Asuna sometimes. Ooh, Asuna, why have you knocked up this guy already?
Damn.
Not far! Come on, dude.
No, I agree with you, man. I agree with you. I agree. I was like, oh.
I like Asuna that much, and I'm like, damn, go find her a man.
You feel bad for her.
Like, FR, go. Just look. What? No one deserves that.
Guy's a dick.
Tell character knows how to freaking behave. No one deserves that.
And Alice is all like, I like him. You what?
You see nothing yet, ma'am.
And then we transfer over to Gotobu. I like this guy. I can see why, actually.
Or when you're surprised that I like this guy, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, Gavin was so confused, like, what? What do you mean your favorite character is this motherfucker?
This cocksucker over here, man.
Gavin just got so confused. Again, like, the more we talk about, like, okay.
Okay, I can see why.
Ray makes a fair point.
I can see why, man. But literally, dude, I like Futado at this point. I like his ass.
For sure, for sure.
Guy's an absolute Chad.
I think that's a very again. He's a very good example of how you write a male character.
Okay. We look in the Urban Dictionary for the definition of Chad. We see Futado.
Futuro always still, quintessential quintuplets.
That's it. That's the only text.
We need no more.
But really, though, returning the 5 cranes. Wait. Bushy. The girls never actually returned the crib sheets.
Yeah, well, it's okay. I believe we're seeing Ichika's hands in this photo.
Yeah, that's Ichika unwrapping her crib sheet.
No. Did Futuro actually fold them into cranes?
Yes, actually, he did.
Oh, okay.
So he was the one who prepped them into cranes, and wrote the messages on them.
Oh, okay. I can't remember how they were folded, but I guess they were cranes.
But at the same time, they didn't actually return the crib sheets to him. They never did.
I think it's like more of a symbolic kind of thing, where it's like the 5 cranes will return to Futuro kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
I guess more like the cranes are referring more to
the girls.
Yeah, it's more of a symbolic thing. Or it's more of a symbolic saying, I guess is how you interpret it.
God damn, there's so much flavor and analysis we could do with this show.
There really is. That's kind of funny because like most people just kind of watch it for cute girls doing cute things.
Even though
it's well beyond that. Like, oh man.
Dude, we could write an entire college paper on this show. FR. Again, man, I could write a book on why this anime is so good.
Oh man, how many citations are we going to need though?
Yes.
How was the bibliography? Yes.
Bibliography is like 5 pages, man.
Let's go.
Again, man. Again.
Bibliography / additional reading.
Right, I was about to say, like, but regardless, the card itself, I like how we didn't even talk about the card. We talked about the flavor.
The flavor matters, right?
Again, man. Again, I told you this is the set I've been waiting for all goddamn year.
For sure. Yeah, definitely. Even though I really wasn't, because I don't play Quintuplets. Title's boring. In Weiss Schwarz terms.
And man, it got a hell of a lot more interesting this time around. Maybe you should really consider picking it up, man.
Don't do it.
Oh, come on. I know your ass broke after Higurashi, but dude, Yotsuba isn't that expensive.
I never said my ass was broke.
Fair enough, but come on, man. Yotsuba is actually interesting.
She is, but don't.
Come on, man.
My face is now the worried Yotsuba.
Oh, please. Instead of Yotsuba Peak?
No, it's not Yotsuba Peak.
But regardless, though, the 5 cranes. This card really goes in Yotsuba. Like, this card.
Not necessarily, because it's only temporary recollection. It's not permanent.
True.
It must go to the waiting room at the next turn.
Ah, fuck.
Like, or at the end at the beginning of your next main phase. You only get 1 cycle's worth of memory.
Fuck. So it's not even all that effective in there.
No, and this is basically just This is basically what we would call pseudo boneless Heathcliff.
Which, again, the original wasn't even all that broken.
It wasn't like it wasn't even all that selective. Like sure, okay, you're like we made up by making it selective, and I'm just looking at this card like question mark.
The fact,
I had to give it to the FR rate. No,
like,
I don't get anyone. I don't get anyone needed this.
like if this was permanent, okay, it could make up for the fact that it's on an event,
Right,
an unbondable event, not nonetheless.
right.
So, but as temporary, no thanks. For real, it is, man. For real, are you for real?
Yeah, this card is like quite like okay. Get this project has there is potential in this product. There's also lost potential in this product.
Okay, this product. Okay, this product could have been probably one of the best products.
It kind of got it tried, but it couldn't get all the way.
It's again, it's part of Bushiroad's conservative nature.
And, you know, I don't blame them overall. You know, they definitely don't want to resurrect old flames that scared people, but
Come on, they could do better
they
than
could do better.
this.
So overall, Green, we get to see a new path of Yotsuba. We get to see some resurrection of an old Yotsuba game plan. Itsuki gets some stuff for her secondary color. That's very nice. Miku got a few nice toys too. Okay, she got one. She got two. She got two nice toys.
Okay, I was about to say, man, like,
I mean, a couple of nice toys. Come on, I was right.
okay, fair enough. But at the same time, man, Miku is.
Yeah, Miku's still a struggle boss, but her struggle boss became less of a struggle with the cards she got in green.
She is still on the struggle bus, man. Don't even.
more on that when going into part 4.
But I hope everyone liked what we did. Like this video. Go ahead, comment, favorite, subscribe. Ring that notification bell, set it to all, because these all
Of the YouTube algorithm, and if you want to be even more of an awesome fan of Delco card reviews, be sure to also consider helping us out through your contributions on Coffee and Patreon, like Jake here at the Puppeteer. Jake, it is because of people like you that we can continue doing this. So, with that, everyone, I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and we will catch you all next time. Bye bye.